Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win, you find a way to lose, or like Terence Crawford, you find a way to retire. Listen, people, Terence Crawford's retiring. That's what I believe is going to happen. I think he's going to go ahead and quit the sport of boxing. There's no motivation for Terence Crawford to do anything. Canelo Alvarez doesn't want to fight him. And outside of Canelo Alvarez, what's the motivation for Terence Crawford? Okay, he wants big fights, legacy fights. He wants big money. I've done several videos on this, and a lot of you guys are out there. You guys are up on boxing as well. You know there's no big fight for him out there anymore. Not what he's looking for. And what I mean by that is the Canelo type fights. Canelo will never fight him. It's over. We can forget about it. Okay? So that being said, what's it going to take for a guy like Terence Crawford to get up and put that road work in? Now that Earl Spence has made him rich. Now, for those of you who are saying, you know, Terence Crawford already had money. I know he did, but goddamn it, he ain't have the payday what Earl Spence gave him. So Earl Spence made him rich. What's his motivation now to go fight who? Even Tim Tszyu ain't really that interested in Crawford. Everybody respects Crawford's skills, but nobody really want to get in the ring with him. And Crawford respects everyone's skills, but there's certain fighters he doesn't want to get in the ring with. If you listen to some of these boxing fans, they say Terence Crawford putting duck sauce on the fried rice. He doesn't want to fight Boots, he's ducking him. He didn't want to fight Thurman, he's ducking Thurman. He didn't want to fight Joe Goosen. So you figure he didn't want to fight Boots, Thurman, or Joe Goosen. I guess you could call that a duck goose. Terence Crawford not out here playing recess type games, playground games. He ain't out here playing duck goose. Terence Crawford is trying to play ching ching ching, and it's not working out for him. So what's he gonna do next? I don't know. Seems to be happy, seems to be comfortable. He's recognized, internationally. And I'm sure this man could travel around and just visit and speak with people and be paid just appearance fees. Can he do exhibitions? I mean, he ain't Mayweather, but I'm sure he probably could. But I don't know what he's going to do. Like Canelo may, after he retired, go and golf. Who knows? Crawford can play basketball, play football, he can wrestle. Who knows? He may do like Clarissa Shields and go out there, man, start getting caught up in this MMA world. But who knows what Crawford's going to do? But one thing I feel for sure is Crawford going to announce retirement. Unless he can get on that Saudi circuit with old Al Sheikh. I tell you what, money makes the world go round. And if old Turkey Al Sheikh gets his hands on Terence
Do we know
Crawford,
who's getting AI right?
Well,
What happened here?
AI.
with HPE GreenLake, we have access to supercomputing to power AI.
goddamn ad popped up. Sorry about that. But if Turkey Al Sheikh can get his hands on Terence Crawford, oh, it's over. If he can offer Terence Crawford a 2-fight deal with, anybody, and he can pay this man like $40 million or something crazy, Crawford would take it. And it could be against someone who Crawford may not want to fight. But the reality is this, right? Crawford's still holding on. See, this is the thing. Terence Crawford's still holding on to 3 belts. But at some point, Crawford's going, that's why I say he's going to retire. He's going to be forced to fight somebody. For the WBO, you got to look at Santillan. For the WBC, you got Crowley and Barrios over there. For the WBA, you got Giasov and Buteyev. Crawford is in a very unique situation. Come on. Let me see if I can pull this up and show y'all, man. Okay, boom, it's right here. Let me fix this for y'all, right? What? Now that he knows Canelo is probably gonna go, he's gonna fight on May 5th. I think he's fighting Benavidez because the Benavidez team got quiet. What's Terence Crawford's motivation to fight Santillan? Okay, because we don't know what's going on with Spence, but just forget Spence. Forget Spence, forget Canelo. Let's just say that shit's off the table. What's his motivation to fight Santillan? What's his motivation to fight Cody Crowley? What's his motivation to fight Giasov? Nothing. If he ain't motivated to fight Boots Ennis, Barrios, Stanley Eunice. Crawford not trying to do that. He's above those fights. But if you ask some of these boxing fans who don't like Terence Crawford, they tell you Terence Crawford putting duck sauce on the fried rice. I don't think so. But I wouldn't be surprised if Crawford came out and announced retirement. I wouldn't be surprised. There's nothing there for him. It's either he's gonna retire or go out there to Saudi and get on that circuit and get some big money out there for some fights that probably normally wouldn't have been made because the financial backing wasn't there. Other than that, I'm just being honest with you. Y'all can keep talking. Crawford should fight this person. Let me tell you what's gonna happen. Crawford gonna retire. This is a waste of this man's time at this point. What he's hoping to achieve in boxing with legacy fights and huge money, it ain't gonna happen. You know who else is talking? That's Devin Haney. Devin Haney, he's not worried about titles and legacy. He feels he's done it. He wants the biggest fights and the most money. He and Terence Crawford in a similar situation because they ain't really, unfortunately, fans don't get behind them and support them the way they need to as far as pay-per-view and everything else. But I think Devin Haney will get over to Saudi quicker than Crawford because Devin Haney's dad is a hustler. And Turkey Al Sheikh's already trying to get Devin Haney over there with Tank. Word is on the street, he is trying to get Terence Crawford over there with Earl Spence. But they may be revisiting that whole talk, at least to bring Crawford over. Because Crawford's not really tied to anybody. He can do what the hell he wants. But that being said, we just got to wait and see what happens with old Terence Crawford. But I think Terence Crawford's going to retire. I do. If he can't get what he wants, I see him getting frustrated and be like, I'm out of here. Not Shaquille Stevenson, hey, everybody look at me, I'm retired, I want attention. No, not that bullshit. No, like, I'm good. Y'all have a good, it was a good run. Y'all have a good life, I'm out. That's what I think Crawford's going to say. Anyway, y'all keep cool, I'm in the breeze.